it will stop. When I leave the pulpit, it will start. Until the last night, I ministered for 4.5 hours. That night, I just said to myself, whatever is going to happen, let it happen. When I finished that night, on Friday night, it was an extended meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, I became well. Now let me tell you, here is the testimony. It is 2 weeks fire conference. The next man of God, I had on Sunday, I announced he's coming. He's to take over the next morning. And the next day being Monday. And he would take over the meeting. It's my friend. Everybody was expecting him. The meeting had gone. In the midst of these pains, signs and wonders, the pastor said to me, I can't understand you. At the age of 60, you are ministering for 4.5 hours and you were sick. Because the pastor himself was sick from the day he couldn't finish his meeting. Pastor sick, guest speaker sick. But this is the testimony. He went to the airport to pick the man of God. He got there and saw someone else. Who are you? Man of God who's supposed to come has been rushed to the hospital. Had kidney infection. Was in intensive care. 3 of us who were to minister in that meeting, from the pastor to me to the man of God. The man of God ended up in the hospital up till now, battling for his life. So, why will I not thank God? Are you following my story now? Now, why will I not thank God? Am I holier than the other man of God? No! The arrows came from everywhere and didn't want that meeting to hold. But I went and I came back. Somebody shout hallelujah. What? Tell me, why will I not say thank you to him? What did I know that happened to him, to me? What did I know was the agenda of the wicked that didn't come to pass? I didn't know. To me, it was stomach. But my friend packed his things. He was about to go to the airport when he felt he wasn't well. Let's take him to the hospital. Let me see my doctor. Reaching there, kidney was failing. He was rushed into intensive care. As at the time I was leaving him, he was still in intensive care. We are interceding for him to survive. That little headache could have turned into something else. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Follow me. Count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. I took Panadol Extra. The headache didn't move. One of my daughters said that there is one, when when you take it, it will knock off the headache. They gave me, it didn't move. I took another one, it didn't move. I was afraid that I was abusing drugs. What is wrong? I don't even know what is wrong, and I don't know who to talk to. The night The Friday night, they had to arrange for a doctor. When I finished 4.5 hour ministration, casting out devil, I told the pastor, I don't need a doctor. I'm well. I am well. And I've been well. Now, he did it. My thanksgiving today is not only that he did it. My thanksgiving today is tomorrow. So that I can provoke him to look after me tomorrow. 6 months is already gone. Whatever he has done, he has done. There is nothing I'm going to do now to influence what he has done. But I can do something to influence what he will do next. That is the essence of thanksgiving. I want you to thank God for yourself. Thank God you are alive. Thank God that you are even having the kind of challenge you are having. In the same America, every night as they were carrying me, I met one man. The man should be 60-something years old. He carried a signboard. Homeless. I just said to myself, I said to the man of God who carried me, I said, this man was not homeless from the beginning. He came from somewhere. He came where? From somewhere. He grew up with some people. And I guess some of the people he grew up, some of them are driving past. And nobody minds him anymore. At this age, probably he married. Probably he had children. But nobody is available for him. He is alone and homeless. Then I said to him, it could have been me. It could have been you. Sometimes we want to appreciate God because of one mighty thing he has done. We forget to thank him for the little things he has done. Somebody was cutting his fingernail and cut the finger. And that was how the trouble started. That led to the cutting off of the finger. But you just chop them. You don't mean anything. Let me ask you a question. How many of you have eaten fish and the bone hook you here? Can I see your hand? Oh, really? How many of you, the bone lasted there? The fish bone lasted more than 2 days. Can I see your hand? You now forced to swallow. You swallow and swallow, the bone still there. But eventually, how it managed to leave, you don't know. But somebody ended in the hospital. Somebody was picking teeth and hold toothpick like me. That's the problem I have. When I hold them, I know they leave them until they force me take it. So, didn't know when something happened. Before you say Jack, the thing has entered and crossed. That's how ended up in the hospital for surgery. Imela, 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 Okaka, Imela, Shineke, Imela, oh, Imela, Imela, oh, Imela, Okaka, oh, Imela. David said, bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Is it a crime to send children to school, to a boarding school? Now, they send the children to boarding school. Parents have lost children for sending them to school. Recently, they were telling us they now rape them with the camera. Camera video them as they are raping them. Children of 13, 16, 14, 15. You know, it could have been me. It could have been your own children. When you have an opportunity to thank him, thank him. You know what Jesus said? He said, deliver us from evil. Lead us not into what? Temptation. Have you observed that majority of people who die in this madness of Boko Haram, no big man is involved? Sure, you know. Because big man doesn't enter bus to go to work. He drives his car. The one that happened in Abuja, go and look at the people that died. Tomato sellers, orange sellers, those who are selling newspaper, those by the roadside. The big men who were in the shop, shopping with millions, nothing happened to them. That means it could have been me walking in the streets. I will thank him for the life he has given to me. I will appreciate him for keeping me and sustaining me alive and keeping my children. In Owerri, recently, they almost bombed Winners Chapel in Owerri. So if it has entered the south, where are we? Please bow your heads. I want you in this mood, thank him for the journey mercies for 6 months. I want you in this mood, thank him for watching over you every night. I want you in this mood, thank and appreciate him for waking you up every morning. I want you in this mood, thank him for your children that go to school and they return. I want you in this mood, thank him that you are a child of God, that you are born again, that you have the grace of God upon you and the Spirit of God dwelling on the inside of you. Thank him. Thank him for every child. Thank him for Voice of Freedom. Thank him for your pastors. Thank him for the labor of your hand. You may not have earned money this year, but look at you, you are still here. We give you praise. We give you thanks. We give you honor. It is well. It is well with my soul. With my soul. It is well. It is well with my soul. Listen, I want you to sing that song with deep gratitude in your heart. I just want you to make the devil get angry. I want you to sing it in such a way that the devil will be mad. That woman that said it is well. She had given up having children. She had, it's like God has been unfair and God remembered her. Now the child died. If she can say it is well when the only child died, and I believe that is the secret to the bringing back of the child. And God looked at her and said, if you can say it is well, when you're supposed to be weeping, when you're supposed to be asking God, where are you? When you're supposed to be asking God, are you still in heaven? Have you changed your headquarters? And you say it is well. Faith is calling those things that be not as